years have witnessed an expansion in the scope and depth of our two countries' bilateral commercial ties. American companies have invested just over $16.5 billion in Kazakhstan, making the United States the third largest source of foreign direct investment. The vast majority of this investment, of course, is in the extractive industries. And we look forward to discussing increased commercial opportunities in this area during the 9th U.S.-Kazakhstan Energy Partnership meeting this coming October. We also anticipate that U.S. foreign direct investment in the non-extractive industries will increase as more American companies become aware of the Kazakhstani government's program for accelerated industrial and innovative development and the access to Russia's market via the customs union between the three countries. With respect to trade, we are already Kazakhstan's 7th largest trading partner, and we expect to substantially increase bilateral trades in the coming years thanks to Kazakhstan's upcoming WTO accession. Kazakhstan's stated commitment to liberalizing trade and creating a favorable investment climate will ensure that our commercial ties continue to deepen. And today's discussion is one step in this process. We are joined today by, and I will introduce the speakers in the order they're sitting here, Nurlan Kaparov, Minister of Environmental Protection. Mr. Kaparov has an extensive, well, let's give him an applause. Mr. Kaparov has an extensive background in Kazakhstan's oil and gas industry and as a former Deputy Minister of Energy and Mineral Resources and as President of Kazakh Oil and Kaztran Oil. He's also a successful entrepreneur and Chairman of the Board of Directors of the Lancaster Group of Kazakhstan. We also have the Minister of Oil and Gas, Mr. Minbayev. Mr. Minbayev has a PhD in economics, and he was a former Minister of Finance and also Deputy Prime Minister, among many other official capacities. And at one time, he also led the Development Bank of Kazakhstan and was Executive Director of Kazakhstan's Samruk Holding Company. George Kirkland, who is Vice Chairman of the Board and Executive Vice President for Chevron. In addition to his board responsibilities, Mr. Kirkland also is responsible for Chevron's global exploration, production, and gas activities. He previously served as president for Chevron Overseas Petroleum, as president of Chevron USA Production, and spent many years managing Chevron's operations in Nigeria. The Minister of Industry and New Technologies of Kazakhstan, Mr. Ishikeshev. Mr. Ishikeshev was a former deputy head of Kazakhstan's Sustainable Wealth Fund, Kazina, and worked in the private sector with Credit Suisse. He has been charged with leading implementation of Kazakhstan's economic diversification strategy under the Program for Accelerated Industrial and Innovative Development. And finally, Daniel Witt, President of International Center for Taxes and Investment. Since 1991, Mr. Witt has led over 30 private sector delegations to Russia, Kazakhstan, Ukraine, Libya, Azerbaijan, and Vietnam to hold meetings with top finance, taxation, government, and parliamentary officials. He's also chaired over 25 international tax and investment conferences on 5 continents. Without further ado, let me pass the word to Mr. Kaparov. Thank you.